Athletes behind the lines.
Final heat of the men's RX division is on the floor, and I hope you guys are ready for some action, because this is going to be exciting and the race is as close as can be. Coming into the semifinals, Kalian Souza, last year's second place finisher out of Brazil, has a 2-point lead over last year's defending champion, Luka Jukic, both of whom have CrossFit Games experience, both of whom certainly came here to win, and they have one day to take care of business. If either one of them slips up even a little bit, waiting just behind them is another CrossFit Games veteran. This man out of Russia, Artur Semenov, will be in lane 11, and Toby Buckland, the young man out of the UK, 2 points behind Semenov. Those four athletes are in a four-man battle for 3 spots on the podium with 2 workouts left today to get it done. Overall, we have 20 men in this heat. We'll introduce you to all of them, then the workout, and get into the action. Lane 1, Mohammed Hamdouni, Syria. Lane 2, Jensu, Malaysia. Lane 3, Ahmed Kamal, Egypt. Lane 4, Suleiman Al-Zaida, Saudi Arabia. Lane 5, Rashid Al-Bufilasa, Bahrain. Lane 6, Ahmed Bakhashwain, Saudi Arabia. Lane 7, Mustafa Salani, Lebanon. Toby Buckland, 8, UK. Luka Jukic, 9, Serbia. Kalian Souza, 10, Brazil. 11, Artur Semenov, Russia. 12, Vladimir Molashkov, Ukraine. 13, Eden Beasley, UK. 14, Connor Murphy, Ireland. 15, Mohammed Yad, Egypt. 16, Ali Hassan, Bahrain. 17, Osama Al-Masawi, Saudi Arabia. 18, Osama Mohammed Al-Dib, UAE. 19, Yassim Litmi, Tunisia. 20, Noah Shahabi, 21. These are the top 20 men entering the final day of competition. What lies before them in 24.5 is a 3-round workout. There are 20 wall balls, 30 pounds to a 10-foot target, and 20 pistols, 10 on the right leg, 10 on the left leg in every round. There's also a handstand variation. In the first round, it's handstand push-ups, 10 and 10. In the second round, it's handstand walking, 10 meters and 10 meters. In the last round, the handstand walking distance is the same, but there's a pirouette in the middle. And all the athletes are off. First of 3 rounds, first of 2 workouts on the third of 3 days of competition at SandClash 2024. I'm Brian Friend. Thank you guys for being with us. We will have our eyes on the middle of the floor. Lanes 8, 9, 10, and 11. Lanes 8, 9, 10, and 11 are going to be where all the action is. Buckland in 8, Jukic in 9, Souza, the overall leader, in 10, and Semenov in 11. 20 reps on the 30-pound wall ball to the 10-foot target. Most of these guys should be coming off the wall within a rep or 2 each other. It's Jukic and then Souza. Lane 13, Beasley, Molochkov, Semenov, Buckland. And then in lane number 6, Bakhashwain. Lane 3, Kamal. Lane 14 and 15, Murphy and Mohammed Gad are out there. Luka Jukic already done. Souza turns around. Buckland turns around. 10 pistols on one leg, 10 pistols on the other leg. Moloshkov, Bakhashwain, Souza, Beasley, all working on their first leg. 10 pistols on each leg required in each round. You can replace your foot in between rounds if you want to. Lane number 5 on the screen, they're way behind everybody else. The eyes should be on the middle of the floor. Jukic was first off the wall, maybe a pistol or 2. Buckland and Jukic turn at the same time. Black shirt and gray shirt, you see them kick up for 10 more handstand push-ups. 1 rep behind Kalian Souza as well. And then in lane number 12, Miloshko. Vladimir Miloshko, not as well known as these others, but was 3rd place here at SandClash in 2023. And now Buckland picks up the wall ball at the 1 minute 45 second mark. 1 rep lead on Luka Jukic. Souza 3rd to the wall, Miloshko right behind him. So it's Buckland, Souza, Buckland, Jukic, Souza, Miloshko. 4 men have separated from the rest. Lane number 6, Bakhashwain, who's had a great competition. Lane 7, Mohammed Salhani getting called back for 1 more rep, allowing Artur Semenov to get to the wall balls before him. In the second round, those handstand push-ups will go away. This time it's a handstand walk, 10 meters required. Buckland should be coming off the wall about a rep ahead of Luka Jukic. No, they're coming off at the same time. 2 men middle of the screen. Both of these men with something to prove today. Jukic is 2 points behind Souza for the overall lead. Buckland is 2 points behind Semenov for the 3rd spot on the podium. Big money payouts here at SandClash 2024, but only for the top 3 spots. We got 4 men and 3 spots on that podium vying for on the final day. You see Buckland there on screen, just to his right, Jukic and also Souza. Those are the 3 guys well ahead, and now Molochko coming to join them. And maybe we can get a wider shot to see all 4 of those men working on it. In the background, Artur Semenov is now 5th in the heat. We'd love to see more people here. There's Buckland, who is just a rep ahead of Luka Jukic. He's going to turn and start 10 more. There goes Buckland. Nice shot here. There goes Luka Jukic, 5 meters behind him. And now Souza's going to touch up. So it's about 5 meters from Buckland to Jukic, 5 meters from Jukic to Souza. Buckland done. Juka successful. Here comes Souza, and he'll get across. 3 men, 1 more round. The last round has that pirouette, which can be tricky. Yellow shirt, red shorts is Vladimir Molochko, last year's 3rd place finisher. So our podium athletes from last year are the top 4 in this heat, along with Toby Buckland. Wasn't here last year. He's been making the rounds in the Middle East, competed and was 20th at the Dubai Fitness Championship, podiumed at the UAE Storm Games last month. He's been training with Luka Jukic, and he said he came here to give him a challenge. Well, he's giving all these guys a run for his money on this workout as he the leader in the final set of 20 wall balls, 30 pounds to that 10-foot target. Buckland off the wall, lane number 8. He kicks up, foreground, there you see him, Jukic behind him. Now let's watch this pirouette. Now we're talking about precision under fatigue. And Buckland fails it. Jukic has the opportunity he might need here. And he fails it. And now the opportunity potentially for Kalian Souza. We need a wider shot of the floor. Kalian Souza. And you guys didn't see it, but Kalian Souza gets it done. Souza has been trailing this whole time, and now he's the overall leader. I apologize that you can't see him on the screen. Kalian Souza and now Buckland working on those final set of pistols. And there, Luka Jukic coming as well. Top 3 men working on it. Molochkov off screen. You see them on the left side of the screen in the corner. I don't know why we're moving the camera. The leaders are on the left. Now we only see the one guy who's in 2nd place, Toby Buckland. Now in the way background, we see the 3 leaders there. You can ignore everybody else. It's the 3 guys in the middle of the floor. Waiting to see who's going to turn around first. And it's Buckland and Souza at the same time. Juka with a couple reps to go. Souza wastes no time. He keeps up. Molochko fails the pirouette. Semenov gets it done and passes him guy. Kalian Souza. Perfect precision. The overall leader, Kalian Souza. Buckland also gets it done. It's going to be a race to the finish. And watch in the middle of the floor. Souza, 5:42. Buckland, 5:43. Souza will extend his overall lead. Buckland does Souza a favor as Jukic will finish the pirouette in the middle of the floor with the gray, all gray outfit. Luka Jukic gets across and he'll run to the finish place. 3rd place to him, but he'll give away 1 more point to Kalian Souza. Buckland will make up the points on Semenov. Let's see where Semenov finishes now. This is critical for Toby Buckland. Wow. All right, all eyes on lanes 11, lane 11. Artur Semenov up on his hands, middle of the floor. Lane 11, middle of the floor. Artur Semenov. He has 1 pirouette to go. These athletes on the screen are nowhere near finishing and not in the podium race. Lane 11, Artur Semenov off screen for some reason, does finish the pirouette as Molochko kicks up. And you'll see him run across the floor there at the end. So that'll be 4th place for him. Toby Buckland got 2nd. Toby was behind by 2 points. So Buckland and Semenov will be tied on points in the 3rd place position heading into the final. Molochko now middle of the floor in the yellow shirt and red shorts. You see him spinning on his hands there. He finishes the pirouette. Vladimir Molochko came into the day in 5th place, and he's going to take 5th place on this one as well. So the top 5 men to start the day are the top 5 on this workout. Youssef Diab's time of 8:48 will now come into the equation. 7:30 on the clock, about 1 minute 10 seconds to there. Diab, as we mentioned, may actually be in a top 10 position pending a review about his running workout. Now lane number 7 in the red shirt, as you see on the screen there. That is Mustafa Salhani. Mustafa has had a great competition out of Lebanon. He's 6th place overall. This is his final handstand walk. At the 8-minute mark, he'll run across the line. 6th place to start today. 6th place on the workout for Mustafa. Lane number 6. Lane number 6. Ahmad Bakashwain, last pirouette, struggling there. Lane number 13, Eden Beasley. He was a top 5 finisher here last year. He's working on his last set of pistols. And it looks like Youssef Diab's time of 8:48 is going to be 7th best overall. He probably should have been in this heat anyway, but that'll be another solid finish for the young man out of Jordan. Eden Beasley up on his hands for the final time. Connor Murphy working on his handstand, his last set of single leg squats. And he's off camera, but Eden Beasley, successful pirouette. Beasley runs to the finish. Eden Beasley will get across at about the 9-minute and 15-second mark. 8th place overall, 7th in the heat. Less than 3 minutes to the time cap. Lane number 3, Ahmed Kamal, 9:27 sprint to the finish. Well done, Ahmed Kamal out of Egypt. A great finish for him, top 10 performance. Connor Murphy up on his hands, representing Ireland. He's got one more pirouette to go. He's in the box. Other side of the floor, no rep there for Murphy. Lane number 4 on your screen, Suleiman Al-Zaid. Successful on that attempt to the pirouette. Well done for Suli.
2 minutes on the clock.
2 minutes to the time cap. Several athletes hoping to get in underneath the cap. Only one finisher in the previous heat, so still a chance. Still a chance for a good finish here. You see many of the men working on that pirouette, a few of them on the single leg squats as well. 90 seconds to the time cap.
90 seconds.
Another failed attempt off camera for Connor Murphy. Lane number 6, Ahmed Bakashwain. He's on the left side of your screen in the white. And next to him in the all black, lane number 5, Rashid Al-Bufalasa. Misses on that pirouette. Suleiman coming back towards us. He's got this traverse to go, and he'll try to get across the line. Now the pirouette is what gave him trouble heading out, and just loses his balance a little bit there as well. White shirt, other side of the floor, kicking down. Lane 17, Osama Al-Masabi, he kicks up, and he'll attempt a pirouette. A lot of athletes working on the pirouettes. There is Suleiman. If he can get this pirouette in these 30 seconds, he'll get across the floor. And just off balance again. And now Connor Murphy in lane 14 gets in. Connor Murphy, 11:40. Another solid performance for the young man out of Ireland. Suleiman Al-Zaid, 10 seconds to the cap. 4 meters plus a run to go.
3, 2, 1, and time.
And Suleiman Al-Zaid sells out, but he'll come up that close to finishing. But a while ago, it was an incredible finish. Great poise under pressure by Brazilian Kalian Souza, who by 1 second edges out Toby Buckland. Souza will extend his overall lead over Luka Jukic, who took 3rd. Toby Buckland taking 2nd will close the 2-point gap on Artur Semenov, who is 4th. And the podium race is on. We'll have the finals later today, but the women teams, RX teams and individuals will be up